In this video, we're going to explore how to use the chart.js tree animation, and specifically how can you control the animation speed. Alright, so let's start and explore this, because chart.js tree has some samples in there, and to use that can be fun as well. Although animations are not always practical, I've showed you in another video where I show you some samples. But now I want to focus more on the speed, because this might be an issue for you, or you might have a question like that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going here, and you can see this is the animation part of chart.js, and this is chart.js 3.2.1, the latest version. And let's copy this part here. You can see here, this is in the options. I'm going to just copy all of this, and I'm going to add that up here. And what I want to do here is basically, for example, we have this list here, and if you follow my other videos, you know that I'm just continuing on what I have, and probably very soon I will make this nicer. What we're going to do is we're going to select one. Let's say we're going to select the green one here, which is the revenue of 2021. And we want to give this an animation. Alright, so how do we do this? We already have the code that we selected here. We're going to add this up. But here it shows you have to put in the options. But if you do it in the options, what will happen is you will have them all. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going here to our JavaScript, and in here we go down, and then in here in the options, I'll just use here below, enter this, and we'll just paste all of this in here, and then you will see we will get the animation. But what will happen is the animation will be consistently on every item here. This is nice, but not practical, of course. Maybe you want to highlight a specific one. So how do we highlight a specific one? We can just cut this out, remove all of this, and select on which item we want. In our case, as I indicated, we will get the green line here, which is revenue 2021. So where is that? You can see here we have to indicate the index numbers, and we can find here our label revenue 2021. So in this part here, we're going to put an enter. We just paste this piece of code, and we will just do an indentation here. Alright, so make sure you have a comma here after border width, indicating that there's still something more coming. Once you have this, we have here all these options here. Like, let's save this, and once we save this, refresh. And now you can see only one single item is being adjusted. So this is nice, but maybe you say, well, I would like to adjust the speed of that. Well, for example, you want to pulse it instead of the tension, because the tension, this does not make any sense. So let's say we have the border width, and we want to increase the border width from, let's say, from 1 pixel up to 5 pixel. And we want to make sure that this is being highlighted. As we refresh here, you will see here, there you are, it's become highlighted here. That's fine. So now it's giving a pulsing effect. And what we want to do now is to just control the duration on this. And this is here 1 second. So 1000 equals 1 second. So basically 1000 is millisecond. Alright, so if you want to shorten it, so let's say we want to shorten it from 1000, let's say, to a half a second. So that is 500. No, let's remove that. Put in here 500, and then you will have a half second. So 500 milliseconds is the duration. Save this, refresh here, and you'll see now it starts to pulse faster. Well, it's still noticeable. We can reduce it to 1/100th of a millisecond. So let's save that, 100 milliseconds. Refresh, and you can see now it goes extremely fast. But maybe you want to reduce it. Here's 1 second. Let's say every 3 seconds, which is 3000. Let's refresh that. And as you can see now, it goes extremely slow. And this is the way how you can control the animation speed of your animation and pinpointing the specific command or the target item that you want to control the speed of. So in this case, our border width, that should be increase in size and decrease in size, or give a pulsing effect. So basically this here linear effect could be removed. If you refresh this, you will see that it just works the same. Oh, sorry, it does not. Sorry, it should be having a effect in this case. Sorry, my apology, that's incorrect. So it keeps on, as you can see here, it still works. So you can do all different kind of effects as well. However, this is one of them. It's very straightforward. Can you use it? Of course, small things like these is fine. So if you have any questions regarding to animations, because there's a lot more, you can do color changes, you can do all kind of options here to pinpoint certain values, to highlight them. And if you want to know more, put them in the comment section below. And if you enjoy this kind of videos, learning about ChartJS, check out my Udemy course. You can find the link in the description box. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you enjoy this video, you probably will enjoy this one as well. And if you're interested in ChartJS, check out in the description box the link directing to my ChartJS course where you can learn everything about ChartJS. And finally, of course, make sure you subscribe to my channel.